How to burn fat and stay healthy. Fad diets that promise dramatic, fast weight loss are tempting, but are rarely the healthiest option. Diets that leave you hungry or that cut out certain foods may help you lose weight, but you'll also lose important muscle mass and water weight without burning much fat. These diets can even impact your health by leaving you deficient in important vitamins and minerals. Instead of following a fad diet that can impact your health, take steps to burn fat while preventing muscle loss and keeping your body healthy. Changing your eating habits. Reduce your total calories. You lose weight when you burn more calories than you eat, so the first step to losing weight is eating fewer calories than you take in. Track how many calories you eat in a day by writing down calorie information or otherwise log on all the food and drinks you consume. For foods that don't have nutrition labels, use the USDA food database to look up how many calories the item has. Find out how many calories your body needs to maintain your current weight by using an online calculator that takes your activity level into account. Try this one online: www.bmrcalculator.org/. A pound of fat has 3,500 calories in it. 2. To lose a pound of fat each week, every day you should eat 500 calories less than what your body needs to maintain its current weight. Logging your food intake is important in knowing how much you are eating. Apps and websites like MyFitnessPal.com can be an invaluable resource in helping calculate your food intake. Control your portion sizes. In many countries, nutrition labels also include a portion size. Use measuring cups and a kitchen scale to make sure your servings match the recommended portion size. For more accuracy, use a scale for measurement. Some measurements may be in ounces or grams, not cups or milliliters. Eating out can be extremely difficult. Often, they serve extremely large portion sizes and sometimes portions vary day to day. The typical restaurant is aimed at taste rather than health, and that often means a lot of added fats, sugars, and such in a meal. Some restaurants, especially chain restaurants, post their nutrition information online. Some guidelines still hold, such as a healthy portion of meat about the size of the palm of your hand, which can be used even if you cannot measure. Salads at restaurants can be a calorie bomb with hidden fat in it. A Caesar salad can end up having more fat and calories than a slice of pizza. Just because there are a lot of greens does not always make it the better choice. A simple garden salad with a clear, not white dressing typically is a fine choice, but beware a salad loaded with dressings, cheese, croutons, and otherwise full of fat. Some restaurants, especially chain restaurants, post their nutrition information online. Some guidelines still hold, such as a healthy portion of meat about the size of the palm of your hand, which can be used even if you cannot measure. Salads at restaurants can be a calorie bomb with hidden fat in it. A Caesar salad can end up having more fat and calories than a slice of pizza. Just because there are a lot of greens does not always make it the better choice. A simple garden salad with a clear, not white dressing typically is a fine choice, but beware a salad loaded with dressings, cheese, croutons, and otherwise full of fat. Remember that you never have to eat the whole plate. Eat half your food to reach your calorie goal, then save the rest for later. You may be able to ask your server to put half of your meal in a to-go box before bringing out your food. Some restaurants also have lighter menu options or half-portion sizes of their larger meals. Order off of this lighter menu whenever possible. Eat more healthy fats and fewer unhealthy fats. To calculate total calories from saturated fat, multiply the grams of fat by 9. For example, a food item with 5 grams of saturated fat has 45 calories from saturated fat. Divide these calories by your total calories for the day, then multiply by 100. You want this final number to be less than 10. For example, if I ate 210 calories from saturated fat and 2,300 calories for the day, I would have eaten 9% of calories from saturated fat. Reduce or cut out processed foods. Processed foods go through some type of processing in a factory, and are usually found packaged in boxes, cans, bags, or other packaging. Often, although not always, they are higher in fat, sugar, and salt that can prevent you from losing weight. They also can lack a lot of the nutrients found in whole foods. Slowly eliminate processed foods from your diet by cutting 2 to 3 processed items per day. Replace them with whole foods like fruits, vegetables, nuts, and seeds. Highly processed foods are an indicator it may be high in undesirable food qualities. But just because a food is processed does not necessarily mean that is the case. There are many foods that are in packages that are quite good on a healthy diet, such as frozen vegetables, frozen fish fillets, or popcorn. Also be aware that food that did not come from a bag, box, or the like may still be unhealthy. A chocolate brownie made from organic ingredients from scratch is still a brownie. At the store, avoid the processed foods in the aisles by mainly shopping the perimeter, where the produce, dairy, meat and seafood, and bakery are. Only choose select items that are low processed from aisles like the cooking aisle. Make meals from scratch ahead of time and freeze them into portion sizes to be eaten during the week. Homemade soups with tons of vegetables are a great freezer option. 6. Look for foods that have 3 or fewer ingredients on the ingredients list to avoid highly processed items. Get more fiber. Fruits that are high in fiber include raspberries, blackberries, mango, and guava. Vegetables that are high in fiber include split peas, lentils, artichokes, and broccoli. Drink more water. If you take part in high-activity exercise or cardio during the day or live in a very hot climate, you may need to increase your water intake. Eat many small meals throughout the day. Instead of eating 3 large meals each day, eat 6 smaller ones. Your body can process food better in smaller amounts, resulting in less excess food being stored as fat. This can also steady your blood sugar levels and improve your absorption of vitamins and minerals. Meal number 1, 8 a.m., 1 medium banana with 1/2 cup of oatmeal. Meal number 2, 10 a.m., a smoothie made with 1 cup of spinach, 4 medium strawberries, 1/3 cup of raspberries, 1 tablespoon of flaxseed, and 8 fluid ounces of unsweetened almond milk. Meal number 3, 12 p.m., 1 slice of whole wheat toast topped with 1 boiled egg and 1/4 cup of mashed avocado. Meal number 4, 3 p.m., 1 cup of salad topped with 1/2 avocado, 1/4 cup cottage cheese, 2 tablespoons of sunflower seeds, and a balsamic vinaigrette dressing. Meal number 5, 5 p.m., 4 ounces of baked chicken with a side of green beans and 1/2 cup of brown rice. Meal number 6, 7 p.m., 1/2 cup of cooked quinoa mixed with sautéed mushrooms and pepper.